Okay. Hello, hello, hello. We are back. Turn the volume a little bit. Okay, here we go. Test, 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 test. Test, test. Okay. Let's log in. Let me do this. I have not traded today yet, guys, but it's good to be back. Really haven't been focused on trading that much. I just got back from the hurricane evacuation area today. My power has been out for I don't know how long, like 6 days. So first day back. Let me get the disconnected. Add-ons, trading view. Okay, let's try now. There we go. Okay, so we got 4 instant funding accounts that I'm gonna buy 3 more. These are evals that I'm probably gonna wait for non-par payroll. These are my main account. The main account here, 159,000. We just took a payout yesterday on it. This is second payout, 3K, 3K, and we already have the balance for a third one. But TradeFi has been busting. So has every other firm I've been working with. I have no complaints to any firms. Let me read chat. Glad you're back. Glad to be back, guys. Let me read the chat while I start marking up. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been trading. I couldn't. Like, I trade my laptop just to log a day maybe, but not really trading. I didn't have the equipment that I usually like. So, yeah, let's get started here. Have you seen Roderick's interview with Profit Trade founders? Profit Trade, that's the new firm, the new 20 into funding, I believe, that people are talking about. I'm just gonna steer clear with that. Maybe if they are sustainable for a few months, I'll join in. Similar like how I wait for fast track trading. I'm gonna wait for them to figure things out first. Because there's already plenty of firms. I don't need to trade every single firm out there. But, yeah. The 4-hour got filled on NQ. ES is really pushing it here. Another all-time high push. Pretty interesting there. We'll just try to see if we can get a basic day today. I don't think the move has already been done. I feel like we've been moving back and forth. A lot of firepower in the overnight and then right at open. Just filled all this hourly inefficiency here, which is good. Yeah, let's just keep on rolling. 15-minute chart, still more to go there. ES really took one jab in and rejected. I'm gonna mark this 15-minute too, so we can see where we're looking at. We're between 2 back and forth, just ranging. And then the 5-minute. This is where I want to mark as the inversion. That's the large inefficiency here, and has not been going through it. Whatever happened with Elite Trader Funding, you still have those counts. So Jaguar, I think I do remember your name. You're probably OG from the Discord. I got switched to live, right? This must have been like 5 months ago. I got switched to live. At the time there was only 3 counts, I think 3 or 5. I don't know. I don't remember. They started with 20 again, but I had 3 counts, and they moved me to live count. And I'm still making money. I still have a live count today. Just last week, I think I posted that I made 7,000 on that live count. I don't endorse ETF just because of my history and my community history with them. I don't know if I really appreciate what some of their ways are, and they just brought back 20 accounts. I am not trading with them though, and I can't even trade with them if I want to. I'm pretty sure, because when you get switch to live, you are banned from simulation for I think 2 years. I think that's what a lot platform does too, not only ETF. Just FYI. But I still have accounts with them, the live account. Which I really only wait for a good trading day. If there's no good trading day, I just don't even touch them. And it's usually going for a big bang. Let's see it. They're surprised at this. I think this is like a Hail Mary attempt to work with 20 accounts again. Just like kind of get that interest. I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing instant funding. That would drive up some interest. But 20 accounts, they tried to do 20 accounts before. You know what happened? They revoked it because they couldn't sustain it, I believe. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do something wild. So that's why I'm not touching them. Even like if you guys remember the history of them, they did a lot of BOGOs. You buy one, you get a 100% off coupon. Those aren't even valid anymore, or at least for me, because now I can't even use them. So it's just interesting. I'm still waiting 4 weeks. Over 4 weeks. When do you request and when do you get approved? Crypto Life. If you lose the live account, you can't start again. Yeah, so that's with a few firms out there where if you get transitioned live, you can't go back to SEM for 2 years. And you can't, even if you fail the live, you can't go back. I believe Apex is starting to do that, right? When they send you that email, like you can't buy eValuation anymore for 2 years. I believe it's 2 years. I could be wrong though. But it's not a new thing. I don't like how firms do it like that though. But if that's what they want to do, man, we can't stop it. Stop it for them. They basically most likely limit you from trying to make more money off of them. If you're already that profitable to be transitioned live, I don't think they want to mess with you. That's the thing. Alright, let's see if we get some trades going today, though. Let me get set up. What a day to come back, man. Okay, make sure I'll have my trade copier set up and then we'll get started. Start looking for trades. Delete this. Surprisingly, even though I haven't been trading that much this month, it's been my record high month. Just because I think we had that streak and that really helped get everything together. Just need one good run, man. Now I'm literally working with profits that I've been making prior. So we're just chilling. Alright, let me see. Alright, we're good. AM trading was lit. Yeah, AM was wild. I wasn't prepared to trade AM today. I didn't plan to because I was trying to warm back up. But yeah, we opened up 9:30 here. Overnight push here. Look how overnight was. I'm just gonna show it on NQ and ES. Didn't take the London low here. But we really gapped up like about 300 points from the Asia low and straight back down. That's some extreme price action there. What's your bias? Okay, let me look at the bias. I think right now I'm recognizing this is a range back and forth day until we could really get through this low or above this high. Like I'm just expecting back and forth. I'm not gonna expect any draw liquidity here. Only if we can get close above this hourly here, above 510, I'll look for a move to the high day here, and likely a bigger push than that. So we're just between two ranges right now. That basically means we're gonna look at let me see here. Where is my checklist? There it is. It's bullish on all time frames essentially. So we most likely looking for long, but we want to see a liquidity raid anywhere before we even think about looking at longs, because we're pretty now we're ranging back and forth. So we didn't take this any 15-minute liquidity here yet. Let's go 5-minute, just bouncing back and forth. I would probably be focused on longs until we do flip this 15-minute here or get under this low. So we're just back and forth. So yeah, that's why I'm looking at different time frames. That's how I play it. I look at 3 time frame. If I'm trading the 1 minute, you can see I look at the 15-minute, 4 hour as a high time frame, intraday, and low time frame. You guys know this. Size down, get small green days, base hits. Yep, it's kind of ingrained in me, but it's just the first day back. I don't want to focus on doing a crazy day. Got a couple payouts for my set of funded last month. Been flat or red all month so far. Be getting rough mentally. Any advice when getting frustrated in account balance consolidation? So this is what happens to a lot of people. They have a streak. They get a funded account. Let's say it's a 50K account. They run up to like 4,000 or 5,000, and they get a payout after payout, but they struggle to push it back up. We want to see like what's the problem. Like, are you still trading your model, the same game plan that you made that money? Is it just because of external factor, or are you managing your risk properly? Because as you know, like there's gonna be a trading strategy. Let's say the breaker or unicorn. Let's say you only take unicorn trades. You take the stats across like 6 months, you can get like a 6% win rate. Let's say that's probably a given there, or a conservative number. But there's gonna be some months where you might get like a 40%. There's some months where you get 70%. So it averages out. So it might just be a bad month, depending on if you're sticking to the same plan that you did prior. And you want to make sure whatever you did last time, which was working, is going to be applied again. Typically, though, it might be like a big, large loss day, maybe from a tilt or from bad price action that you try to force. As long as all your green days and red days are kind of averaged out, you should have the edge over time. People trading their P&L and not the chart. That's what typically happens. But let's get the ball rolling here. Yeah, I think Lanto's gonna join us tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so we're just chopping back and forth. I'm gonna look for scalps if I see anything. Usually when we're going back and forth like this on lower time frames, I typically let it play out. And if I see any draw liquidity, like we have some internal relative highs here, that could be a target. Since I'm already bullish biased, I just want to see a raid happen and then look for any entry model. It could be off a breaker, it could be off inversion, it could be a BPR, it could just be a kind of a soup entry, but needs more confirmation type of entry. What that means is, like, let's say we take this low, right? Like this candle here, we take this low, and then we try to close back up. That's where I might look for ads already and put my stop at the previous low, look for the equal high. Do you plan to go back to AM streams, or you prefer less volatile at PM? I talked about this a few times with people this past week in my Discord. I think PM has been my bread and butter for a while because that's where I got the streak from for the most part. Not much of it was from AM. And I think I'm so trained and conditioned to trade PM now and able to recognize what kind of price action this is. Because AM is volatile, it's good, but it might be too much for me, especially let's say I'm taking base hits. Just for a reference here. Let's say I want to just go for 10, 15 points today. This candle, each minute candle is likely 20, 30 points. I don't want to jeopardize that, and I'm looking for confirmation. I'm waiting for everything to line up. Each candle is like 20, 30 points. That's like 2 stops out right there. 2 stop outs per candle. So that's why I might be opting more for PM just because it has a higher success rate in what I think I can do. AM might be easier, but it's also more challenging in its own way. So I'm going to stick to PM because PM has been making me the most money. I have record high payouts solely because I trade PM. So why are you bullish bias? It's because I'm looking at the 15 minute here. We haven't looked the hourly yet. We feel the inefficiency. It could be it's more neutral in this time frame, but like on the higher time frame, we're pretty bullish here. We just retraced back into this 4-hour fair value gap, came back up. So the sentiment is bullish until seen otherwise. We're getting a nice sweep right now. Not sure if this could hold. We can actually go for the next low too. Just gonna wait for something clear. Yeah, so like I was saying, someone asking what would change your bias bearish. I would look, the 1 minute. The 1 minute would flip like every 5 minutes. It'd be like, oh, it's bearish right now. It's bullish here. It's bearish right now. You want to look at the intraday bias. So look at the 15 minute. Notice how we're going back and forth here between 2 15-minute inefficiency. If I'm bullish, I would want this to close over here and then use this as a bullish inversion. That's me being bullish. Vice versa, if I want to be bearish, I need to see it close and it could continue come down, or I want to see this respect as a bearish inversion. So right now we're just between 2 ranges. We recognize that. Yeah, you guys are asking a lot of similar questions, like what would make me bearish, what would make me bullish. It's bullish right now overall, but you're recognizing that it's range. So it's like, even though you're bullish, it's not buying everything. You just know that it's going back and forth until this breaks out from this range. You're just gonna expect backward delivery. What day is it? Is it Thursday? You can also use the 5 minute only when it's has a nice gap that has been respecting. This one, like I marked out here, 5 minute inversion. We close under, nice displacement under, and retrace back into it. This is very respected. So this is what's also holding me bearish on this time frame. But we've been bullish the rest. We have SMT off these lows too, which is a bullish signature. So yeah, we're just back and forth. I'm not gonna I'm able to trade, willing to trade shorts too, as long as we're still stuck in this range. I just need to see that entry model in that draw liquidity. Draw liquidity could be, let's say I'm bearish, I would go for likely this low. If I'm bullish, I will likely go for that high at the bare minimum, because these are relative highs too. But yeah, I think we just wait this out for now. There's nothing we can trade here. This is something actionable now though. Look at this. So we have this fair value gap here. We already know that. Remember how we're looking at entry models? We already took this low. This is an inducement low here. If I'm bullish right now, which I am, this is what I'm anticipating. We want a closure above this high here. This would be used as a breaker, and I'll target the relative high. This doesn't validate until we get a closure above this green 485 here. So that's just an example. That's how I'll read kind of a setup, framing a setup. Is this your all-time highest in payouts month? Yes, I think I talked about that a few times on Twitter. This is my record month. I don't think I did 100K, 6 figures in payouts yet. And I'm at 115 right now. I'm anticipated for 145 if FTT and other firms would process everything. And I would try to get a pop over 150 because I can still get payouts with Top Step and whatnot. But the payout request window for Tradeify and Apex is already closed up. So I'm already done with them. I'm just going to make profits for the next month. But I hope everyone here is also doing somewhat decent with their trading this month. October has been wild. It's even though you see me doing well, I'm gonna say I already said this also a few times. October was not an easy month. It was a difficult month. It was a very difficult month, and I explained that as in I take base hits and I wait for the setups for a A+ setup to drive a big winner home. And you look at my like posts, like there was only I think two days during the PM session where I really capitalized on. So let me just take a reference here. Out of these 18 trading days, there was only 2 days where I stepped on the gas pedal. So this is almost the entirety of October, or I think it started October somewhere here. So it's like base hits, like I'll just look for a scalp because I didn't see anything actionable. And then this was non-farm payroll, I think. Not trading non-farm payroll, but the post action. This was, we were trading this Discord. We slammed short and it was beautiful. This one also we traded on YouTube. I think it's a 5-minute unicorn. So these were A+ criteria. Everything else, there could be A+ models, but maybe I wasn't confident in it. But October has been tough. Has been tough to read. It's been mentally draining too. That's why I opted to just take base hits. Base hits could be just 10 points. 10 points with one contract. That's not hard to do at all. The Discord link expired. Let me just see if I can update that for you. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. But yeah, comment how much you guys got in payouts this month for October so far. How much you either anticipate to get based on pending if it all pays out, or if just like what do you got right now. Just want to see if how you guys are doing. I want to remember some names too so I can keep up with you guys. Alright, I updated the Discord as well. If you want to join Discord, the link, try the link in that description. Unban me from Discord? I don't know. Oh, you might be the one that got auto banned because you're changing your name. It might be changing your name to something restricted, which I don't know if I can fix. Just drop me your username. I'll take a note of it. Maybe I'll try to figure it out again. Yeah. Let me just unban you again. Is your name Waves a logo? We might get a bullish that's coming up. It's rangy. This is not a nice liquidity rate. I think what I would prefer is a 50-minute sweep. So what that means is, let's say this low here, just sweep it first. That would give me more validation on these type of trades. But we'll see what we can get. Let me unban this guy. I just saw his name. Let me see. There it is. The server name or monitor name are not allowed in the using. Okay, I revoked the ban. Hopefully it doesn't show up again. I have to talk to the tech guy about that. Okay. Still invalid? There's no way. Guys, can someone test the Discord link? The description that I just updated? I made that fresh out of the oven. Let's see. 2K ain't much, but it's honest work. See, this is all relative. 2K might be back when I was trading 2,000 in a month. That was like a good month for me to get a payout because I wasn't getting payout every month. Should be ready to request 6K from Trade 5. Oh, Zach Anthony, very nicely done. You get paid immediately, so the link works. That's good. Oh, so I auto banned him again. Let me just talk to Click. Yeah, just once again chopping back forward. Nothing to see here yet. We gotta get back our normal viewership, man. This is our first stream back since I think it's been almost 2 weeks. It's been like 8 trading days. But we were grinding, and I told you guys, like, I will not miss a stream unless a natural disaster happened. And guess what? 2 natural disasters came. One in September, one in late September, one in early October, just back to back. Hurricane Helene, Hurricane Milton took me out. Helene didn't take me out that much. It took me out for like a day, I think. Milton took me out for almost a week. Did you use one contract on top of it? Yeah, I basically use one contract, just basics. I don't think I ever use micros. Just because commissions. I trade kind of more of a lower time frame anyway, so I think 1 minute is already plenty. I don't need to drop the size down too low. But yeah, Milton. How many in the chat was affected by Milton or any of the hurricanes? Helene. So we got the Floridians. If you were affected by Helene, that's like the South North Carolina, the Tennessee areas. Hopefully you guys are okay. The damage in my area was very minimal, luckily. There's surprisingly, a lot of the neighborhoods, their trees, like large trees, got completely uprooted. And a few trees landed very close to like people's houses, people's cars. I think it was like a luck thing. Like hopefully that tree didn't land somewhere important. And ironically, all these trees just land on the power lines. That's why we got power out for so long. Like, that was crazy. I posted a few images. Like, trees are just large trees. Like, those could really just tear down your house if it forcefully landed bad. It's surprising how impactful it was. You live in Tampa? Yeah, I live in Tampa. Have you checked on Lieutenant Dan? I heard about. Honestly, that's what I was also thinking about. Like, I might want to just move. I want to stay in Florida, but I might want to look to moving more inland because I'm getting nervous about some hurricanes might just completely flood the area, or like your house, half your house underwater. Because I've seen that happen with the storm surges that could go up to 15, 12 feet if it's that bad. Like, I guess it'll be more impactful if you live inland or if you're living near the coast. So I'm like, damn, maybe I should be living in the middle. I don't really even go to the beaches often, so this wouldn't matter. Grab an elevation map, find a house above 50 feet. That is also something. But yeah, what a hurricane, man. I would rather face the floodings than tornadoes. Tornadoes could just, damage like a few houses. Flood would jeopardize and devastate the whole area, especially with water damage too. But it's an eye opener because every hurricane I had I witnessed, I probably experienced through like 15 hurricanes already. Half of them is like minor, it's like tropical storm level, or doesn't directly hit. But like this one was an eye opener. Like I survived through Irma, which is a Category 5. Survived through I don't remember. I can't think of. Was it Ian? That's another Category 5. Those were very impactful, but the storm surges, I guess the sea level's rising. That made me nervous. Yeah, we're just so slow, guys. We're really slow. I think starting tomorrow or even next week, that's where I'll start trading again. Basically, I've been going easy. I'm probably gonna go easy for the rest of the month, and then November during the election time, I'll start running up again. Yeah, and then something new. If you guys been keeping up with the Discord, while I'm out, I've been working very hard with my team with the smart prop firm here. Let me see if I doesn't show anything personal. Okay, I don't think it shows. This is just a tax one. It's my account. I don't really have this cash order balance, but it will demonstrate that. You have order lookup here, which is great. For 3 firms right now we have on board. We're going to look to add a few more next month. If you want to get the rebate, as long as you use the code, you submit the forms, 3 forms once again. And then this is interesting here, the cash payout system. You can just put your email in, and then at the end of every month we're gonna approve. We did some test runs already, which is good. It's gonna be with PayPal and Stripe. So far we only have PayPal right now. And the cash records is history. This is a test thing we did with a $1,000 payout approval. Something cool. I just want to show you guys something. Where was it? If you wanted to try out. Let me just see. Let me pull it up. Hopefully you guys did the submission. If you guys been using our code, I would love to give you guys your cash back, your rebate. We're likely going to do all that over the weekend. Did you build this yourself? I had a lot of hands-on. We've been working on this since last November, so it's been like approaching a year now that I think about it. But yeah, we got most things situated recently. But I think we're gonna give this month alone. It's gonna be like about $10,000 or maybe 8,000 in cash rebates, which is a lot of money. It truly is a lot of money, and it doesn't seem a lot, but like it does build up because even for if I had this system, if I was using this, I spent a lot of money on these evals. Like you can't make a lot of payouts without spending a lot on evals and activation fees and all that stuff. This would have gave me like probably like $3,000 in the last few months already. All right, we're pushing. We're pushing. Take a look at NQM. That's what I'm on right now. Who's Team Smart? It's me and then a few developers that has somewhat trading knowledge. It's nothing anything related. We might get Lanto and Desi on board too with it and create like a bigger service or bigger a bigger model for you guys. Is Lanto Team Smart? We might get him on board. We're talking about it. But we're still in the test phase. We just see everything go smoothly. This is like a crucial month because we have over like 500 users and a lot of rebates coming up. So if this goes well, then we can start like giving people money. What I was gonna talk about is the giveaway. So if we're gonna do giveaways for accounts or cash, and I'm gonna do it through if you have an account with our website, just because I can write off the expense right away. It's already set up like that. So it just credit your account with $50 or something. We're gonna probably do $50 per giveaway, or we could do like 5 of them for $20 each or something, just so we can get more people to win. We'll see how it goes. So we have a unicorn here now. Relative high is still looking. Just keep in mind it's range bound. I need to see. I haven't been paying attention. We didn't sweep any of the liquidity before this up run, so it doesn't give me the A setup that I want. Even though we're bullish bias, it's not enough. This is still like a B setup for me though, which is a valid setup. It looks like we didn't get the entry. It should have ideally just happened this fair value gap for us to get entry, stop under the breaker. Alright, let me set up. I want to get this relative high here. That's my bullish draw for now. If we can get that, that'd be beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna look for a long setup to target that. I would have already loved it if you got that retap. Not much is happening yet. It's a very slow day too. I think just the price action from AM and overnight has really did the damage already. So we might not expect too much happening now. But let's see. Just because we didn't flip this 15-minute, I'm gonna wait for confirmation on this breaker. We could get started on this fair value gap, but just notice that we also are still range bound. Look at the 15 minutes still. We're just going back and forth, so it's still undecided. I would have loved it. Be more confident in this setup if we sweep a 15-minute liquidity, a 15-minute low essentially. We did not do that. But look at the setup. We want to see it retap back inside the breaker and aim for 500. really slow right now. Looks like it's already gonna push without giving us that retap there. Yeah, it looks like it's already gonna push there. What happens? Yeah, I wanted 500, we just didn't get the entry. It would have been very nice, like clean 10-15 points. I don't think we're gonna get this now. It's already gonna hit the target. We'll probably look for a second setup. Just knowing that it's already still range, back and forth. We'll get something. We're about to take this internal high too. So it's very important when we're chopping back and forth to see if it does want to take a high somewhere, which it looks like it's gonna do here. Just equal high. We're likely gonna see this retap back in and then push back up here. To this close. No retap. Okay, we're just push 500 taken. That's the draw there. Ideally, my entry would have been in this fair value gap here inside the breaker. Didn't get it, so nothing to do about it. But this is kind of like what I mean. Like, I'm bullish on all 3 time frames. I look for an entry model. We have the unicorn entry. We have a nice draw liquidity, which is like this relative high here, which is also another 15-minute high. These trades I take all day, and it has a very high probability win rate. Yeah, so hopefully anyone took longs, we're able to make money off there. I'm just gonna continue finding something else. We have a 5-minute gap here too now, made for that move up. If this is truly range bound, after taking this liquidity, it should come back down to take the other 15-minute low. That's kind of what I think too. We're about to get this inversion here too. Could be a decent scalp here. Whoa. Sharp drop to the fair value gap there. Should move lower here. This is also no longer a buy for me. This unicorn was already targeting that draw liquidity. I'm looking to see to scalp this down. We also have a breaker here too. I got in pretty late on this trade here for a scalp. See how far this can take us. We're moving. This is what I got. After we took out the high here, took a 1 for the fast track trading. Could be a base hit for me on this one. I haven't traded all of my other accounts yet. But it would be nice. We get the long, we get the short. That would be beautiful. They don't want to feed us that hard though. But if you guys can recognize how price action would play out, like I said, we're between two fair value gaps, right? Two on 15-minute time frame, especially on ES. You can see it. NQ, we tapped this inefficiency, came back down. We're just going back and forth still. But here, this is where we're referencing. Once we got that that 5-minute draw liquidity here, we took this 15-minute high here. So I would like to see us follow the range bound move and take the next low. But we now have like somewhat of a bearish breaker here in the 1 minute. I took a preemptive entry after we started closing on the 30-second there at 90. It doesn't really matter about the entry model itself. I think what matters is to see where price is heading, and that's where you pivot. So price was heading this draw liquidity here on the relative high in the 1 minute. Once I take that, I'm looking for a move down. But that's beautiful. Let's see if we get another trade going. This breaker could work, but I'm not confident in it because I already took the draw liquidity. This does not work for me much. I'm more likely looking at this breaker to see if this wants to hold. I'm not gonna take it yet though, because we're gonna be to range. And I need to see a clear draw liquidity. We have something what I want to present to you guys. It's basically low risk liquidity here. That could be the play, and we might be looking for these lows now. So this is not actually a good idea. I'm still like framing the setup here. I think this is my target here. These relative lows. So we know that we're just going to chop back and forth. We're between two breakers for now. We want to see this breaker invalidate so we can go for the liquidity. So we're going to tag back in shorts here. Gonna aim for 470 if we can. Gonna mark on ES too. It doesn't show that much of a clean breaker in ES on the 1 minute. Just feels like it's tight consolidation, but on NQ is pretty clear. We have low risk liquidity and some relative lows here. We tagged relative highs already, so this is the obvious pick now. Beautiful. See this drop here. Still looking for 4070 here. Should come here. I want to see a nice displacement in the next candle here. This 5-minute closure is gonna happen in 2 p.m. too. Alright, see if we get this low. That's what I'm targeting, that'll be flat. One more drop. I'm gonna take half off right there already, just in case it wanna hold me again. I tend to not like to put all my exit out of let's say the draw liquidity is 70.25. I'll put it 2 ticks above, a tick or two above, just in case, because it would irritate me to the max if it hits a relative low. I don't know if that's something that you guys also feel like. That's what I do. So like another example, let's say we did take this long here, off this breaker here. I could just put my exit right there instead of the internal high, just in case. And same thing for the short. It could just be like a few ticks above, just to protect yourself. But this is the setup here, and ideally we want to go for this low. It should go for the though. We have a lot of relative lows being built up now. I'll be surprised if it doesn't want to tag it. See, that's for that exact example too that I was referencing. But it's already clear that this is gonna be bearish. I feel like I don't think this one flips here. Should come anytime. The 5-minute is gonna happen in 1 minute here. We also want to see a closure under 482. That would solidify it. This wouldn't solidify it if we close this within it. So we need to pick up some speed in the next candle here. But yeah, very clean 17 points. I was able to get some off. I'm trading some accounts, not base hits, looking for a bigger move. So let's see where that goes. It's just running. That's so surprising that it would want to leave this equal lows like this. But that does irritate me to the max when I see that. Like, this is the low 70 and it goes 70 point. It's like it's 1 tick above. That's incredible. How I want to mess with you like that. But I'm pretty confident it will take this still. This 5-minute here, close. Gonna be pretty good validation there. Close under, then virgin under 5-minute, or I think it's just a matter of time before it takes that low. So I'll mark this out on the 15-minute too. This is the 15-minute liquidity that we're looking for. MNQ hit the draw. Dude, I would... No way it did. Even then, this is still relative to me. If we have a lot of relative lows, I would want to see it, like, smash it for it to be truly taken. I think it's just built up for it at this rate. But I hope this plays out. ES also is building some lows. That's the thing. I don't really look at micros. I only look at the E minis. So if it does something on the micros, I am not gonna be able to see it. Anyways, trade invalidates if we get a push above 494. That's what I have marked. It'll be disappointing if it does do that though. And look at this. We just have now on the lower time frame, the 1 minute, we just have some more lows being built up. This is they're cheesing this. Just gotta wait. All right, I haven't traded my Apex either today, nor my Top Step, so I'm gonna log in those before I forget. Only planning to do a base hit day, nothing more than a few hundred probably. get this logged in here. Oh, I just got notified. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Well done, well done. Chicken dinner. First trade logged in. I'm gonna set up my Apex now. We just finished my FTC. Why the hell does it do that? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 51. Thumbs up if you guys took that trade. Basically, I gave 2 entry criterias. One for the upside, which we didn't get an entry off of. The second one was the downside. And wow, look at that. This is also what I hate. Like, I took all profits out already, and then it start falling off a cliff. Like I was gonna take this if I still had time. I would have taken the trade on my Apex though. I was logging in, trying to rush the login, see if I can get it. But nevertheless, very good trade. Got logged 350 on all my accounts on FTT. Nice. That's how we run it back. First trade, first day back, come for the bang. Let me look at the chat. Took on ES, chased it with a stop. It was bound to happen. I never recommend a chase. That's why like this was a key entry. If anything, the retap was also you have to make your decision yourself. I'm not gonna hand it to you like, oh, take the short. I already told you, you know, I'm looking at this draw liquidity. I'm looking for a displacement down, and for NQ, we took the 50-minute high here, which is the first objective. Second objective is to take the 15-minute low, which we far surpassed that. We actually took this low too. So, if anything from the stream, I hope you guys can just learn from it, not to signal. Like, I'm trying to give you guys a narrative, what I see, how I read price action, not to tell you when to buy or when to sell. But yeah, looks like a lot of people took that too. Very nice, very nice. Very Costco fan. I hate that. I hate that. Those guys so much, man. It's so annoying to hear that. We're a Costco family. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no entry for this long, but the entry for this the short was good. We're still going. I'm gonna look for one more trade and then we're gonna be done. If there is any. Just to log it for my other accounts. Check my base hits. In at 478 with 2 minis. Dude, you're banking. You're making big money out here. It's very volatile now, so keep in mind, just be careful. Don't try to mess around too heavy here. We got some strong volatility now. It was like I said, it was very choppy back and forth. Some of you guys also asked like, what would make me flip my bias? This closure would easily flip my bias. Then I'll look for lower prices. So notice we're just basically back and forth between these two ranges here. And then this closure, if this does close, I'm gonna look. If it does want to retrace, just slam lower to take out this low. That'll be my next draw liquidity. Yeah. Got 2 minis at 2,500. Very, very nice. Oh, that I'm gonna remove this. I got a Discord notification saying there is unusual join activity. Do you guys? It's like, do you want to take action? I think like 30 guys just joined the same minute or something like that. It's hilarious. Oh, while I wait for the next snap, I'm gonna unban some people who got banned for changing their name. That was accidental for the ban bot that we have. So let me do that. Revoke. I think there's 2 people. Wazer Algo is one of them. Yeah, revoke. It should be disabled now, at least. So you guys can try that. It's still going. It's still going. How many of you guys holding this? I put my TP one at 70 and the other one at 66. Let me see if I can show my trade. It was this would have been it was like a 17-point play, and then another one was I think a little bit low, like another 3 points, 4 points. Let me just find it. Can I not move this? Okay, yeah. It was 20 points for the last trade. And then 5 minutes later, it goes 3x, 4x that. That's just my luck too. But it was bound to happen when you have these relative lows and we're just shopping back and forth, and you know the narrative is still this draw liquidity. We have low risk liquidity. It either takes it and then reverse back up and continue that chop, or it takes it and breaks through. We already know that it took that previous 15-minute liquidity, so that should have gave a indication here that we're gonna slam down, maybe to stronger to the next 15-minute liquidity, which I didn't account for. I should have really accounted for that. We're still going. Oh boy. This is a monstrous play here. I'm gonna do this for Discord, even though I didn't take profit all the way down here. Some of you guys might have held. This is a fantastic day to come back though. I did not expect for us to get a banger on PM stream today, just because of the range already. Nice, you're back. I'm glad to be back though. I think that was... Sometimes I do feel like when I stream a lot, it's like I just want to break. I just want to take it easy. But when I came back, I'm like, I feel like I do want to work and stream again and do all that type of things. I guess that's just what happens when you feel burned out, and then you have your rest, you have your break, whatever. This break for me was the hurricane, and then after that, like, I felt good. I feel like I'm ready to rock and roll. Feels rejuvenated, refresh. We have a long road ahead of us. Brian, so initially I thought you were long. Wanted to ask what made you shift go short. I would rewatch the stream, just so you can like follow through what happened. Like we were looking at longs, and guess what happened? This long here, it took that relative high. The job was done already, and then we flipped shorts just because of this breaker here, and recognizing that it's a range back and forth. But it's a very crucial price action to see like what I would do in these situations. It's just much easier to learn if you can run it back. Just honestly, just rewatch a stream if you missed this. It's gonna be great for you to learn from, anyways. All right, let me see what we have here. Dang, what is happening? We're pumping. We might try to reject this this gap here. I think this is the new week opening gap here. Let's see. After a large expansion already, I really don't try to make the next trade. Who's gonna play Netflix ER? How big is Netflix ER anyways? I don't even know. How do you like TradeFi? I really like. I've been really liking TradeFi. It might be top 3 for me. It's hard because I love Top Step. I love Apex. The third place is like it could go to anyone. You just have so many great options. So I feel like at that point, TradeFi is probably tied for third place for me right now. Just way too many good firms out there. If you guys didn't hear, I requested payout. I got approved in 4 minutes. Literally 4 minutes. That's unheard of. I've never seen that speed before. And like you might like ask yourself or like say like, oh, it's because you're an influencer. But look at the other 20 people that don't have any following at all. They got the same speed time. It was like 5-10 minutes. Some people even less than that. So like just seeing that, I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Rejected at the 5-minute new weekend gap. It's kind of what I anticipated. It's just not something I'll execute though. But let's check the performance today. Just out of curiosity, would you guys take this inversion here? Let's just say this does get closed under, and like it closed like let's say right here. Would you take this inversion? I'm never good with these type of inversions. I feel like there's no clear draw liquidity for me to play it, so I would automatically say no. But what do you guys think? For those who focus on inversion and all that. I guess my clear answer would be I wouldn't take this regardless if it's a breaker or not either. Because it lacks a narrative. It already has that move done. It's kind of like a quiz question, I guess. Could target external low. Let me just see. See, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. The AM low. I mean, that could be a target for sure. I don't feel good about taking these type of aggressive trades when we have a large expansion already. I would rather let it play out. Maybe that's why I wait for high probability play, because it could work and it could give you another like 60 points. But I probably opt against it. There's no right or wrong answer in these type of things, because it could. There's like a 60% chance it doesn't work. payout update. Let me just see it. Fast track trading. We'll be processing automated payouts from approval from 10, 6, 10, 7 manually over the next few days, week included, as well as the manual backlog. We're paying traders. We always will. Guys, with fast track trading, you gotta be patient. I waited almost a whole month for it, and I still have more payouts pending. Oh, look at that. If for those who said yes, I guess take the trade. I'm gonna watch because I kind of feeling it could work, but I think it's too dangerous. It's not to my liking, but we'll see. Trust a silver bullet. This is a PM silver bullet. Are they straight funded like FTT? Yeah, TradeFi has a straight funded option. So, just for example, guys. This is so funny. I heard of this this email. Basically, I requested yesterday, right? Or something like that. Yeah, I requested the 15th when it opened. I saw this on Twitter. They basically send you emails like, check your bank account. We just approved you and you got paid already. And then like shout us out. Like go to our Facebook and tell us, post it there. That is so funny. They're like, we paid you out and approved you really fast. Hopefully you guys can give us a good review. The version's working so far. Let me check the bank account though. Oh, I got the payout. I think it's 24,000. Let me take a screenshot of this. How do I? So it's 24,000, but it's gonna be another 6,000 after today because I think there's 2 accounts that had less trading days, so we'll do that. Nice for those who played the inversion here. It was literally a genuine question. Like I wasn't telling you guys that this is a bad play or anything. I'm just asking out of curiosity because this does give that that confirmation, because I believe that if we do retap inside this new week on the gap and my delivery is like lower, we're likely gonna pierce through lower, but I didn't know if this was gonna work well. Are we on 8-day program now since after 15th? I think, Christian, that starts November 1st in the email. So November 1st, if you have 8 trading days, you can request right away. No trading windows, no nothing. Does TradeFi have a trailing drawdown like Apex? They have 3 different plans. Here, let's take a poll here. Press 1 if you, or TradeFi. Press 1 if you use, 2 if you don't, 3 if you are unsure. Let's take a poll. I think it's a newer firm, so that's why I'm talking about a little bit more than other firms. Like I can talk about Apex all day, but 80% of you guys already know what Apex is. Let's see here. 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm assuming a lot of you guys who say 2 maybe not, either don't want to add to the firm or just not sure. So let me just help you guys better understand it for you. I'm also going to the help page too. Or we're gonna wait for that trade. I think we're gonna go for another one probably post 2:30. On your straight to fund it, if do you aim for 750 and walk away. Yeah, give me a second here. To answer that question, I typically aim to see if I can get the max minimum, which is $1,500. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the plan here. Okay, so let me just introduce you guys to Tradeify here. There's 3 plans, right? We have the advance, we have the growth, and we have the straight to funded. Straight to funded, no fraud target. Basically, you buy it, you go get the account instantly. And straight to funded is 20% consistent rule. You can have 7 accounts, 10 trading days. And then you have 7,500 max trailing drawdown. This is end of day trailing drawdown. So if you make like 3,000, it trails you from the end of day balance. It doesn't trail you like Apex does. Growth, on the other hand, this is basically, if you are familiar with My Fund of Future Starters, this is basically the same thing. No activation fee. You have max scaling plan, which is like you can't trade more than 5 minis here, 10 minis, 15 minis. And it's a soft breach with day loss limit too. This also has day loss limit. So just think of this as My Fund of Futures starter plan. Think of straight funded, like, you know, the same thing as fast track trading if you're familiar with that. And advance, I don't recommend advance. This is trailing drawdown. There's activation fee too. It's quite expensive. This is to represent if you want an Apex trading style. So it has a trailing drawdown and it's intraday trailing. I would just don't even bother looking at Apex or look at advanced here. If you like My Fund of Future starter plan, go for this. If you like the starter or the straight to funded, which is like the FTT style, go for this. Right now, I think if you look at the website here, it's 55% off the advanced and growth. So 55% off the growth phase and then 40% off instant funded. Any purchase you make, you'll get another 5% cash rebate. If you buy with our code SMART in the referral link, and just fill out this form here. If you fill out the form, we'll give you 5% cash back, which is basically another 5% to save. So hopefully that helps. Any questions? How many accounts they allow? It was 5. They upped it to 7. Just I think a few days ago. I think it's 2 days ago. So my just so I can better do this, let me see. I was gonna show the payout. So straight to funded payout policy. 100% of your profit up to 50,000. Basically, it's the same thing. You need plus 100 or your max drawdown. So if I have the 150K account, which I do, I need to make $7,600 for a payout. Here's payout windows, which I don't like. Maybe they'll remove it. You get 3,000, 3,000, 3,000 for the first 3 months, 3,500 for the 4th month. I believe at the 4th month they switch it to live after 4 payouts. Yeah, it's 20% because it's rule. 20% because rule, 10 trading days. For the growth one, it's 35% because it's rule. And the same thing, you get, let me see, 150K account, 2,500, 3,000. It goes up slowly. So you just pick your poison. I'm just gonna enjoy the straight to funded. It's basically, let's just pull a calculator. It's 69.9, right? Times 40%, so like I'll times 60%. It's $420, and if you do the cash rebate, it will actually deduct it another 5%. So it'll be $699 times is it 55? Yeah, it'd be $384. Which is pretty good because imagine Top Step, right? You buy Top Step, it's $150. If you pass it first try, it's $300 already. If you don't pass it first try, which most people don't, it's $450. If you pass it second try, it's $600. So the price is actually pretty competitive. It's not as competitive as fast track trading, but it's still very competitive. What's good? Can I message you on Discord for maybe helping me with mental shift? If it's like a quick question, I can answer it. But if it's like if you're trying to ask like a long session, I would probably opt to talk about it and just on the live stream. There's a lot of people ask me like, oh, I can't trade, or I need help with my mentality. I need help with my trading model. Can you help me? Like, I can't help every single person. There's just way too many people. And I think the live stream gives me the opportunity because I can run through all the questions. Do they offer all trading to all nationalities or just Americans? I think they have the same like ban list for some countries. Oh. I see. He said what's good. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I didn't see that. But besides that, there's a lot of people asking me about like, oh, can you help me with this? Can you teach me how to trade? It's like I can't help every single one of you guys. How long you been trading for? It's 4.5 years right now. We're about to approach 5. But yeah, I'm really liking the rebate model so far. If you guys didn't know, let me just go through one more time on the Discord. This is where you get the information. Smart Prop Firm. There's like a few channels here. Basically, there's a website that we made for like 9 months now, or 10 months now. You create an account. You go to my account. You use the code, and you fill out the submission form. And there's also cool features now that we updated. So there's order lookups, there's cash rebate forms, there's the cash payout system, and then the cash pay reward history. So there's 3 forms that you can do right now. You go prop sale. The rebate is eligible for where does it say that? I think I put it somewhere. It's eligible for faster trading, TradeFi, and my fund features. We're gonna work on Apex, Tick Prop Trader, and Bunox probably next month. It takes a lot of time to onboard everyone. Can you trade copy Top Step account using Replicanto on TradingView? You can't do that. I mean, there's the one way to do it is to get NinjaTrader as the connection, and then you copy it with another prop firm. Let's say Tradeify. So if you copy Tradeify here to your Top Step, it would work. Clone yourself. Would you mind talking a bit more about smart trading and where these rebates come from? Yes, it's kind of obvious in a way. Maybe if you think about how the platform works. Basically, when you purchase a account, let's say you purchase a TradeFi account, we'll get 10% or 15% commission. It depends on the firm. So if you spend $100, we'll get $10 of that, and we're gonna pass back to the consumer, which is you, about 5% of it. So about half of it or a third of it, depending on what it is. So if you spent like $1,000, right, on 7 accounts, whatever, or $2,000, we'll give you 5% back. And we're doing that to just do give support back. So just think about it this way. It's a win-win situation. 15%, right? Let's say 15% commission. I think all platforms give me 50%, except Tradeify. Tradeify I think gives you 10. But let's say, for example, fast track trading, you spend $2,000. Let's say $2,000 on like 10 accounts. On 10 accounts. Let me do this here. How much would we get from that? What we get? We'll do the math, which is basically 2,000 times 0.15. We'll get $300. To obtain, what you get is $100 back, and the other 200. Like, think about it like this: we keep, so we make 200, but give 100. But half that 200 is tax, because let's say we get 300, right? That's already tax cut with us. And we're like probably a 4% bracket, so we actually only make $100. So basically, at the end of the whole thing, after tax and fees, we get 100, you get 100. So it's a win-win in that case. The other 100 is going to be tax and the fees. Does that make sense? I think I try to emphasize on the model of it. see how it makes sense to you guys. Because for the last like 2 years, you guys been using my code. I appreciate to support me. This is my way to build up to give back to you guys. I know a lot of you guys also spend a lot of money too on the evals. Hopefully you make the payouts, but nevertheless, even if you have like, well, you spend $2,000, you make 10,000. I want you guys to save more. I want you guys to get more back. And this is the way for us to do it. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and post it just so you guys could see what I mean by it. I'll post it in the prop chat. But a lot of you guys support your creators. You can support me, you can support TBM, you can support Lanto, you can support Tanya or like other creators just because you guys like them. I'm just gonna do a one-up basically. Like to exchange with support, I'll help you guys save more money. That's the goal of this. Uncle Sam took a hit, huge race. What's the payout method for paying out the rebate? It's mostly PayPal, but we have Stripe option coming up too. Oh, smart idea. I mean, I think it's a hole in the market because you could use Patrick Wheeling code, you could use TBM code, you could use ICT's code, but there's no value in that. And if I can give you guys anything back, then that's the move. Anyways, let's see if we can find one more trade to end the day on. No capital gains tax if you move to Puerto Rico. I like Florida, man, but for tax benefits, I would be willing to move. Just think about this. This month alone, I'm likely gonna get 150K payout. Me and Lance will talk about this. 2025, I think we're gonna aim for like 35 mil. And if we have to pay like 40% tax rate with that, that's a lot. As long as all the prop firms are still alive, we have the game plan. I think 3 to 5 mil is very doable, as long as we put our mind to it and really work for it. You need to live in Puerto Rico for 6 months to get no tax benefit. That's something I have to do, I guess. We'll get there. Anyways, this is the next draw liquidity here. There's no really urgency to try to climb back up, so it's pretty clear cut. We're gonna slam down here. And that's the sell side there. Taking the 15-minute. Well done. What a monstrous play, though. This has been over 100 points. Some people would post on Twitter like, oh, we did 120 points, even though I took it for 20 points. Which is funny, because like that's why I just put my money where my mouth is and just show the balance and all that. Oh! Let me... there might be something cool. Yeah, look what my fun feature just showed me, guys. 20% off expert plan. 2 uses per customer. It's valid till Friday. Or is that Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. 20% off expert plan. This is I'm gonna buy these too. And if you use the code SMART, you'll also get another 5%. So it'll be 25%. Aren't starter plan over expert? No, expert is always the best because it has the it has the least rules. It's just because it's expensive and they rarely do discounts. This is a discount. We took the liquidity. I could see us try to retrace. We just close above here too. I want to see this take out the next internal high before moving lower. Looking good for a push here. I think we still go lower and take out this low on ES. I think we just get a retrace first. We'll try to take out this internal high. That's what I'm anticipating, and then take it down. Any giveaways today? Okay, yeah, we'll do a My Fun Future giveaway today. Do it for the people. For the people. As a thank you for coming back with us. Give you guys a banger trade. Catch up with you guys since we've been out for 2 weeks. And then we ended with a giveaway. That's a win-win there. Here's a win-win there. I didn't retrace to this area, but this internal high, I want to see taken and see if we want to flip. What are 3 things that tells you that it's a high quality breaker and you should enter? I talk about this on my educational channel. Just go here, go to educational, and it has a lot of threads that I go in depth in and with examples. Pair that up with real examples. Let me see, does this? No. I think it has one video, so this has a video talking about it too. This is crucial here. I think you guys should look into this one a lot. But there's information there. Prop firm ranking. I have Apex and Top Step number 1 interchangeably. Number 3 is it's kind of hard. Number 3 I could, it's a toss up for me. I give it to multiple firms, so that's why it's difficult. Let me write the ranking. If I were to do it, number 1 and 2 would be Top Step, Apex. Number 3 tied would be shit. Let me think about this. I'm gonna give it to Tradeify. My Fun Features. Honestly, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna give number 3 tied for all 3 of them. So Top Step and Apex is the most established. They have the most system down. Tradeify is coming up. My Fun Features is also established, but the only downside is they only have 3 accounts. That's very limiting. While FTT has 20 accounts, they just need more manpower. They need more time to grow. take Profit Trader. I'm not gonna add just because I don't really utilize them too much. But yeah, let me see how much we're up on Fast Track Trade. I didn't trade my other accounts. So I'm likely not gonna trade it for today. It's a good time to vibe. Up 4,000 on the fast track trading, just taking a base hit. That's from that one trade. Doing pretty good. I held some longer than others. Nothing on TradeDefy yet. Nothing on Apex. Nothing on TopStep. You get funded $2 million to build a firm. What would you do to make it the best firm? It's ironic that some of you guys are if you guys asked me that on Discord the other day, saying like, if you were a prop firm, how would you make it the best firm? I would charge a lot. I wouldn't make it cheap. As a consumer, I like cheap deals. I like value, but as a business guy, I would probably make it expensive, and that's why it's probably not gonna be popular. Because I would want to focus on sustainability than try to get people in. Are you nervous that all the prop for space could be getting bubbly soon? I mean, something I think about too, like, not even that. I'm trading the prop as in like, until it goes away, if it goes away. So let's say next year it goes away. I want to make the most out of it. This is my ranking so far. TopStep, Apex #1. And TradeDefy, my favorite FTT. I think TradeDefy has potential to be a step up. FTT also has potential. It needs more time. My favorite features is already established. It just doesn't have that big leverage that I'm like accounting for. Three counts is very minimal compared to the other firms, which is like 20 counts, 70 counts, 20 counts, 5 counts. 3 is just lacking. It's still a good firm though. But we're gonna do a giveaway now, guys. We're gonna do 2 type of giveaways today. We're gonna do 2 giveaways today. One is just like the stream, subscribe, and then comment your YouTube username one time. We're gonna do the bot, and the other one we're gonna do a few cash giveaways to end this. I'm gonna give you guys till I'll give you guys like 4 minutes for that. Let me just make this. This is for a MyFunFeature starter. The other one is gonna be here. If you make an account with our website here, you scroll down. There's a giveaway thing. We'll credit $50 to your balance, and we'll pay you out in a very month. This is a good way for me to count all my expenses already through our system. So we're gonna randomly pick. I think either we do 4 $25 or we're gonna do 2 $50. So it's gonna be $100 total. Maybe you guys take a vote on that after we do the My Futures. Let's do it one at a time. Oh, look at that. Did we not take that internal eye? Was that not what we're going for here? After this inversion? It's a kind of a BPR here. That's amazing. I don't know what's happening. I think on stream, I'm calling the shots pretty well. If I was paying attention, that would have been a nice trade to take as well. But I did not expect this. I really didn't. It just hit back and forth like that. Just don't get too used to it, guys. There's gonna be days where we're gonna do poorly. And you guys are gonna be like, why'd you even take that trade? And it's like, I thought it was good. Brian, what the F is this for? Three for three? That's what I'm telling you guys. Like, I don't know what's happening. But we're getting lucky. Okay, let's just pick the giveaway here. Why is there one guy entering so many times? Have you hit 7 things yet? Not in cash balance, but liquidity wise, I believe we surpassed that. You call these plays all day today, nice. I feel like it's partly this. I don't know what's happening. Just maybe getting lucky, but we've been calling very, very well. Want to see it flow back down now. Remember how I did the arrow here? We took the internal high, and then I want us to take the lows, especially the ES lows here. And this is what I'm really fixated on right now. If it does want to do that. Let's see. Every trade I saw, you were good. These type of days, if I capitalize on it, it would have been like a record high day. It'd be like 40, 50K. Just because we capitalize, we take all the right trades. But we're taking it easy right now. First day back. There's more days for that. Okay, let's pick the winner for the MyFund Futures and we'll move on for the second giveaway. So, Nico Loco is the giveaway winner for this one here. And then, okay, yeah, Nico Loco, just DM me on Discord. For the other one, we're gonna do automatic. Okay, quick question here. Basically, you make an account. I'm just gonna do incognito to make it easier. Go to the website. This is the cash rebate website that we're automating. Create an account here. You put your first and last name. Make sure that the name actually matches what you are. If you want the money, because you need to match or we release the payment. Do your main email address, verify your thing, and once you make the account here, you go to my account and just submit the form one time at the very bottom here. What do you guys think? 4 winners for 25 each, or 2 for $50? All you gotta do is enter your name, your email, your PayPal email. And we're gonna credit the $50 to your balance. Or pump it. That's gonna wrap up the stream for today. I think tomorrow is gonna be good. Tomorrow we're gonna do me and Lanto duo stream. It's 50-50 right now. We're gonna pick the winner probably after market close at 4 p.m. to give you guys more time. And let me know if you guys can make the account. I think someone said you couldn't make an account. See if that's the case for everyone. Well, we have over 500 users already, so let me just see the account history. See if it's having trouble or not. Yeah, it looks like there's already like 20 people that made an account, so I think we're good there. Okay, we're gonna wrap the stream up now, guys. Nico, you can contact me. Let me see, who's that username? Nico Loco. And then for the other people, if you want to join the other Discord or giveaway, like I said, all you gotta do is make the account and then enter your information here. Just you have to enter it one time, and then if you win, you'll get an email saying like, oh, $50 or $25, whatever we're gonna do. That is gonna be credited to your account, and then once it does credit your account, just go to your payment setting here, enter your PayPal email again, and then at the end of every month, we're gonna cash everyone out. Is this Nico Loco? Okay, yeah, that's him. Nico. You can confirm in YouTube chat if this is you or not before we give the count. The email OTP was sent to and the email in contact submission do not match. Let me just see if other people are doing it fine. It looks like there's a handful of people making the account fine. You guys just gotta make sure the code is correct and send in the account. I have the same issue. I'll resolve it. I'll resolve it after stream. Talk to me in the prop chat, guys. If you guys have issues, maybe I'll have to manually approve you guys. And let me just also show the Discord link. It's correct 4 numbers. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream though. See you guys tomorrow. If you can't make an account, I'll try to manually approve you guys. Or try to fix the solution. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna do a stream, same time, 1 to 3 p.m.